The one habit that will make you poor forever. Many years ago, I started a habit that will end up becoming the single most important financial habit for me. I started spending my money before I earned it. In this video, I explain how that single habit changed my life and one habit that may hurt you financially. Now, if you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this one. Here's the thing. Many of us have read The Richest Man in the Babylon. We understand the simple concepts in that book, but we'll never follow them because we love to be poor, or it seems so. The first principle in The Richest Man in the Babylon, and obviously the best financial habit you can cultivate, is pay yourself first. It doesn't matter how much money you make, as long as you pay the big companies first. As long as you spend all you earn to buy products smartly marketed by other people, as long as you buy luxuries when you are not rich, you'll be poor forever because the big companies who create these luxuries are 1 million times smarter than any one of us. Those guys know how to make you buy things you don't need again and again. That's why they become richer while you become poorer. You see, if you want to be rich, you have to start seeing your income as a weapon. You can use this weapon to protect yourself, and you can use it to hurt yourself. Physically, none of us will ever want to hurt ourselves, but financially, we do it all the time by paying the big companies first. I told you my personal story at the beginning of this video, and here is the detail about that story. You see, for many years, I've always spent my money before I earned it. What I do is to always have some investment debt or business debt I have to pay. These are good debts, and having them is not by accident. I intentionally dip my neck into good debt, business debt, so that whenever I earn money from my business, there's always someone waiting for that money. This way, I hardly ever have enough money to buy the latest iPhones or a wristwatch. How the big companies take your money. I'm an entrepreneur and I know how these games are played. Big companies create luxurious products not because anyone needs them, but because some people want them. Look at the iPhones. How many people actually need an iPhone? How many people need a Ferrari? How many people actually need a Rolex watch? These products weren't made for people who need either phones, cars or watches, because no one needs a $1,500 phone to make calls or browse the internet. No one needs a $100,000 watch to check time, and no one needs a $300,000 car to move from point A to B. We don't buy this stuff because we need them. We buy them because we want to look rich and impress others. The problem about looking rich is that if you are not truly rich, looking rich will make you poorer than the truly poor people. Stop making money for rich companies by paying them first. Stop being a victim of smart marketing. How the rich build wealth. When Bill Gates was asked about his early days as an entrepreneur, he told the story of how his concern was to save up enough money to take care of his business, even if his customers didn't pay for an entire year. The priority wasn't the luxurious cars or shoes. His priority was to reinvest every dollar. Robert Kiyosaki told us the story about his rich dad who for many years lived like an ordinary man in Hawaii until one day when he bought one of the most expensive real estate properties. Then everyone knew that he was wealthy. If you take time to study the lives of everyone who has ever made significant money, you'll notice the same thing again and again. The rich become rich because they pay themselves first for many years. They don't make money to spend money. They make money, keep money, and reinvest money again and again for several years. That's why they eventually become richer than everyone. How the poor make the rich richer. I know friends who used phones and furniture I could never use, even though I make more money than them. These people make money to spend money. Because they make money to spend money, they are always broke. But they are not only broke, they think someone is their problem. They blame the government and hate the rich. What they don't know is that at the core of it, They are the ones who make the rich richer. Now, let me explain this. According to Wallet Hub's 2018 credit score and iPhone survey, nearly 28 million Americans believe that getting one of the Apple iPhones is worth going into debt to purchase. Really? Poor people who have some cash can't get their priorities right. But not just that, even those who have no money are willing to go into debt to buy luxuries. Now think about this. Apple is one of the top 10 richest companies in the world. How do you think Apple get their money? From the poor people who pay Apple first. Here's my simple advice for you. Stop making the rich richer. Stop paying the rich first. Stop trying to look rich when you are not. Pay yourself first. Save, invest, build wealth. More money can't make you rich. So many people complain that the reason why they cannot save money is because their income is not enough. But that's not true. If you want to see how this isn't true, take time to watch the Dave Ramsey Show here on YouTube. There you see how even those who earn as high as $200,000 a year still have more debts than their income. But why is this so? Well, we all need to remember the Parkinson's law, which simply states that work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. Financially, our needs naturally expand so as to take all our income. In other words, if you earn $10 and cannot save $1, if you earn $100, you can't save $10 because your expenses will naturally expand to meet your income. The need to delay gratification. The solution is self-discipline. I've always been an investor, even when I have as little as $100. Whenever I see money in my hand, my default question has always been, how can I invest this? If the money is too small and cannot do anything significant, I look for a way to invest it into my mind by buying some good books, which end up being the biggest investment after all. Stop thinking today. Most human beings rarely can see beyond today. They are like farmers who harvest corn and eat it all. They have nothing for reserve, nothing to plant in the next season, and that's why they remain broke. Stop seeing today. Stop making decisions because of now. Stop buying things because of the Instagram photos. Stop buying luxuries because you want to impress your friends. Focus on your tomorrow because it's 10 times more important than today. In conclusion, don't ever forget that as long as you make money to spend money, you'll work for money all your life. As long as you eat all your corn, you'll never have enough. Stop paying other people first. When you make money, let yourself be the first person to be paid. And that's by setting aside a certain percentage to save, to invest, and to invest into the future. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We would like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Now look at your screen to see 2 other videos we have picked for you to enjoy next. We love you.